Whoa. Hello. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's happening. Okay, okay. Okay. We're with Chainsaw. That's a fun one. Also, we got to get 1,450 kills with Mateba. That is our goal for... now. That is our long-term goal. Okay, and that's sent out. Nice. So it's 2024. That means I streamed this game for 4 years. So I'd say 6 years. Yeah, just 6 years. That's it. First from QW or QDWWQDASD. Welcome. Oh, and we got Nick with his remaining fellows. Hello, 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 hello. Let's see the lineup here. Let's see the lineup from Nick's chat. We got CEO Deadman. We got Wreck-It Nick. Who else? Who else is here? Who else joined the Nick Dream Team of joining into my chat? He makes a good statement. He makes a good statement. I don't know what it is. You? Alright. Nick's competitive rating team is looking pretty good so far, guys. Have an amazing stream. I will. Just because you said that. Just for you, buddy. I will have a good stream. But today we're playing some Phantom Forces. Let me quit out of a few things. Just got done with Epic Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yeah. Is that the original Roller Coaster Tycoon 2? Or is that a different one that I don't know about yet? 2? Alright. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a fun one. It's one of the versions of Tycoons that I actually like Retail Tycoon and Restaurant Tycoon 2 and stuff like that, where you can actually confirm or what is it, customize what you want it to be. Although there, unfortunately, with Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, there isn't as much customization as I'd want, because there is so little options. Everybody eventually ends up with the same things. And the only thing that really differentiate people are roller coasters, which you can definitely customize to your own liking for sure. Man, this is not a good map for Chainsaw. Hold on, we'll switch it up here. DMR. What do we gotta get kills with? PWs with long shots and dog tags. So PW, let's go PP Bison. Sure. Art Ride Tycoon. Ah. Okay, never mind. This is not long range. What did I put on this? Oh, I think I put plus P. RCT. Oh, now he's sending me the codes. T-break. And then, yeah, takeoff plus P. Thank you. That should make my life a little easier. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there have been a few good Tycoon games out in the past number of days. Whatever that number may be. But I guess we'll say the mystical recently this time. And we'll go with that. I tried to, what is it? Advertise on the Stylus Studio Discord, which is people that own this game. And every time I do, somebody always fights me on it. I understand, it's their job. Their job is not to be players of the game or developers of the game, it's just to spite me. Today it wasn't much of that. It was just complaining about maps, which I've seen a lot of. People don't like maps in this game. But it's mostly just the smaller maps, I suppose. Or the really, really big maps like this one. Which I don't really see the problem in. They get paid satisfaction. That is true. Oh, I got shot by something. I must have, because I don't feel good. I'm gonna go sit in here for a second. There we go. We are healthier now. Yeah, but this is going quite well so far. Something I've been wanting to do for a little bit now is a writing stream, and I just got the permissions from the official writing Discord to do a advertisement there, and that has however 10,000 people it has in there. So now I just need to start up some the production of 1 or 2 graphics and mechanics on my stream that'll actually help me do that. Because what I've been wanting to do is free writing exercises and prompts, and then do little maybe even 100-word stories on there, and then the viewers go along with that, and we all write something together, and then at the end we all read it, and it's fun. Everybody gets to practice their writing and most importantly have a good time. But that was what I was thinking. Okay. Let's go Metro. Something different. Yep. And also, it's my job, so I feel like I'd be qualified to do such a thing. What's a job? I don't know. I don't know the Wikipedia definition of a job. I'm not like a wordologist or anything, right? I just write things. I don't understand what the words mean. I just put them onto paper. You'll simplify? What are you gonna simplify down to? It's like a, what is it called? A mineral breaking down into its component elements. Get me a rough idea on what's a job in my own words. Oh my god. A job is a task given to you by a entity. There we go. I was about to say for money, but some jobs aren't for money. And I was about to say, by somebody else. But sometimes some people are self-employed. What's a task? I don't know. Sorry, man. We're gonna probably hold down this side as well. We gotta try and hold down both sides, which kind of gets hard as it's a 1 mile walk in between both of them. You only remember the task from Among Us? Yeah, it's probably the biggest use of the word right now. Hey, Kaskar, how's it going? We're just talking about the definitions of words and writing at the moment, if you want to join in on that conversation. But other than that, we are using PP Bison on Metro. Trying to fend back the hordes. Ugh. Oh, man, I can never get that throw right. Now, I'll give you an essay on World War II or World War I. Do I get a choice? That's nice. Write you an essay? Why? And on what in World War I? There's a lot of things that happened. It's going to be either a very long or very short essay if it's going for all of World War I. Front line, so okay. All quiet on yeah. All quiet on the Western Front was a good one. Just read that. There you go. Rarely see people use Bison. Yeah, Bison's fun. It's just bigger reason people don't use it. It's because its main upside is mag size. It's like Type 88 in that way, except Type 88 has the upside of being a better version of AK-74 or AK-105. But this gun is just a I'd say it's the same as something like the M4A1, like you just said there, or the AKU-12 G36K. Guns that 3-shot kill it, but then move out to a 6-shot kill. But this one focuses on mag size. This is for science. Man, people be getting some weird science assignments these days. Is the AWM or AWS better? You'd have to look at fire rates. But right now, if you can do your target leading, AWS is better, because then you can put on AWS subsonic and get guaranteed 1-shot kills even to the limb. They're both good? Maybe. I haven't used a whole lot of AWM because I used it and I was immediately disappointed. But this one has 45 and this one has 69. Funny. Yeah, AWS is better stock. They have nearly the same muzzle velocity. They have nearly the same damage. I think this gun probably 1-shot kills further. But this one shoots faster, so you have to choose this one because this one has a higher skill ceiling. So there you go, AWS. And then AWS has some fun customization. You can put subsonic on there. I don't have ballistics tracker because ballistics tracker is expensive. I just bought the conversion and said no more. You got a headshot. It almost crashed. PM2 is a bit. A bit what? Oh dear. It's late. I cannot shoot people. Huh. Huh. Alright. I think I just shot over him in a parabolic arc. I mean, yeah, that's why I was mainly disappointed. And also because of the sounds that the gun makes. How far away was that? 224. So at that range, this gun one-shot kills to the limb. In-depth essay about my day. My day was pretty good. I was doing a lot of sleeping. I'm a big sleeper. Not like a sleeper cell, but like maybe I'm a sleeper cell. I mean, the whole idea of that concept is that you don't know until you're activated. Use articles for my information? What articles would I use? I don't think there's any news broadcasts talking about my day. Not yet. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed that AWM doesn't one-shot kill at least a torso. Because that's kind of what it does. That's like its whole idea, is that it one-shot kills the torso. Did I pull any females today? With what? Like a fishing rod? Like there's nothing else that I think do a good job of pulling. Tractor. Aha! There you go. There you go. You can hook up multiple Valentine's. Oh yeah, it is Valentine's Day. No, I did not. I was too busy learning. School. Yeah, I don't use this gun too often. Mostly because I'm good at the muzzle velocity, but I don't have ballistics tracker on here, and it isn't a semi, so I can't really see where my bullets are going without taking a freaking long time, and that kind of negates the down or the upside of this gun. If I put marksman kit on there, maybe I'd be a lot better with it. Sorry, buddy. Damn, that sucks. You were installing Linux today. Is that the reason for his dream? I'd believe it. Yeah, I'm getting into that kind of narcoleptic mood again, where I just kind of fall asleep. I was supposed to stream at 6 today, but then I just had a nap. I just looked at my bed and I was like, man, that looks comfy, and then I was like, oh. And that's all she wrote. It makes it sound like I died in my sleep. Oh, he's alive. I thought he was dead. Yeah. Hey. Stop him. Bang. Hey, get back here. Yeah, I thought you could go. Yeah, but I don't use AWS too much. You don't doze off? You're not old enough yet. That's a special ability you unlock later in life. Or if you become a parent, it's something you lose permanently. AWS is your main enemy? Why is that? Oh yeah, I gotta get kills PDWs, right? Let's do that. PDWs. Yeah, the last thing we unlocked in the PDW category was MP5A4, which is the burst version of MP5. I imagine it's not going to be very good. The whole idea behind this gun is that it's a 3-shot kill out to a good distance. So basically, it's just MP4. Although, no. MP4. Oh my god, I'm a freaking idiot. M4. MP4 is a brand of file sizes. M4 is what I'm talking about, which is this one. But this one has a 3 to 5 shot kill now. MP5A4 only has a 6 shot kill. Oh. Well, this might not be the gun for this map anymore. Hup. Hup. Oh, hello. Yep. None of that. Maybe we'll go MP7? Or, this is an MP7, this is MP5SD. MP5SD A4. Aha. We also gotta pick up some tags, so we're gonna do that. Ballistic tracker on the MP4. Yeah. MKV. That is true. No, you never export things in MKV. Get out of here. A lot of people will ask, oh, that's why I don't... That's why I'm not seeing anybody. It's because they all left. Alright. I'm changing server, fellas. MKV has horrible size. Yeah. You never want to export things to QuickTime file. Get out of here. Metro. No, that's full. Elevation. Join. Every time you use a burst weapon, it doesn't work? Maybe. But... MP5SD actually seems like one of the only burst conversions for any of the MP5s that actually works. Wow. We're getting some pretty long range or long title names. Long range title names. Because now we got MP5 SD5. I think the longest title in this game is AWS Subsonic. Audio? Well, that's like a shotgun. That would be the Dragunov. I don't think so. Dragunov SVU is, yeah, not as many characters, I'd say, as AWS Subsonic. Yeah, I think they actually have the same. Dragunov SVU and AWS Subsonic have, I think, have the same letters. Why does nobody use HK417? People were using it for a good bit. because it had such good accuracy for being a 3 to 5 or 3 to 4 shot kill. But now everybody's moved on, at least in the battle rifle area. Mostly people are going to move on to FAL 50 because it's going to unlock the ability to 3-shot kill at all range. The needs for it though seem pretty pretty hard to beat, so I'm going to probably skip on it. Like you need to hit 4 body shots or 3 body shots to hit a 3-shot kill long range. People even use DMRs anymore? Oh, for sure. I mean, some of the best guns in this game are DMRs. So it'd be a shame if they didn't. Cannot believe that this gun is actually good. How's this gun stack up to M4? Because if this is just a better M4, that'd be super goofy. Because this thing has almost no muzzle rise. Oh, I ran out of bullets. Hold on. You rarely see people do? Yeah. Well, maybe it's just because they don't kill you. The guns that kill a lot of people, those are usually the ones people think a lot of people use. Yeah, but DMRs, a lot of the best guns are DMRs. SL9, VSS, TCR. All those are pretty damn up there. And any DMR that can one-shot kill to the head is gonna be good. Because at that rate, as long as you can play the distance, it's like it's a better sniper by a long shot. Which is funny thinking about it. Long shot. Haha. Used to main SVU. Or no, yeah, used to main SVU and Kaskar used to main SSR. SVU and SSR used to be bitter rivals. Because at some point, I believe it was right when SVUA was released for the first time, SVU was just a better version of SSR. There wasn't even any fighting it. It had lower recoil because the SVUA lowered its recoil to compensate for being automatic, and it still had a one-shot kill. But right now, I'd say it's happened again. SVU is probably in a better state than it's ever been. The only thing I'd say would be better would be when SVUA was congruently unlocked with heavy barrel. You could use SVUA and heavy barrel at the same time, and it would be immensely powerful. Because it was the same, the quality of SVU or SVUA then and now is that the gun has no difference to how much you can one-shot kill people. It just gave you a lot more recoil. So if you could tap fire, it's a straight upgrade. As it is right now. The only difference is that now it slightly decreases your range. Which is fine. So now it's almost like VSS, where you leave it in automatic, and then if you need to, you can just hold down the trigger at close range and insta-kill everything. Which makes the gun, just like VSS, it makes it very hard to choose a secondary for it. Because really, anything you use, the gun, SVU is its own secondary. Because you can just hold down the trigger and fire off a full auto stream of bullets. SVU long barrel. AK-12C is just a direct upgrade to AK-12, maybe. But they're built for different jobs. AK-12 is same as stuff like Honey Badger or G36C, where you need to hit that headshot. Otherwise, you can't 3-shot kill close range. AK-12C is a lot more recoil for sure. But that guaranteed... I didn't kill him. The guaranteed 3-shot kill on AK-12C is definitely powerful. You switch to HK-417. I haven't seen a lot of HK-417. At least not now. Yeah, they nerfed it back to 10. But the trade-off is that we get back our 1-shot kill ability. Because I believe before you couldn't 1-shot kill. It was just a 2-shot kill automatic. Which is goofy for a sniper. Like, even if the range is super short and it's super hard to hit, let us 1-shot kill. Come on. I feel like the prerequisite for being a sniper is, at least the playstyle, is that you should be able to 1-shot kill. HK-47 mean? Well, yeah, maybe that makes it better. Because now nobody expects it. Nobody expects you to come out with HK-417. 10 push-ups from QDWWQDASD. Cool. Yeah, HK-417, haven't seen much of it. Its main upside is that it 3-shot kills out to 160. Which is kind of really nice. And you can put squad barrel on there and get actually a whole lot more range, and that puts you up to like 185, I'd say. And then you can put full stock on there. And you can even put AP and it won't have a difference. AP on this gun is actually like, there's no downside. The only downside would be that if you hit 2 heads at close range, you 2-shot kill. Yes. Also, how's it going, Vengeance? I forgot to say that earlier. Yeah, I had one of those moments in my mind where I thought I did, but then I realized I did not. Global offensive, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun 10 times. Yeah, this is probably what we'd get for this gun. And then almost play it like a DMR. Just having a hard time. That seems to be the theme nowadays. And your spelling, apparently. Hey, we all struggle with our own battles. Kart Ride Tycoon 2 player. Yeah, I haven't played a lot of Tycoons recently. Mostly because they've started to go back to the press a button and you get press a button and you get the you get just a prefab made thing. The original, like, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, that's actually a 4-player Tycoon. Because you can bring in basically the entire server to one big business. Tycoon is fire, or War Tycoon. I tried War Tycoon, I couldn't get into it. I just need to be able to customize my own stuff. prefabs are kind of boring. Hey. Oh. Yeah, maybe if we get the chance, we'll use some HK 417. Yeah, and one of the big upsides of HK 417's consistency, since it 3-shot kills for basically all ranges. If you're engaging outside of 200 studs, then you're doing something wrong. And even at that range, if you hit one torso, I believe it's still 3-shot kills. Let's do some push-ups and then switch up our weapon. Hey, golden camo. Sell that. Tell you what, I will crack open some cases while I do those push-ups, and you guys can tell me what I get. What for? HK 417? Just staying on theme. And this is going to be for 400. Blammo. Blammo. And then what are we going to be using next? HK 417. All right. Let's rock and roll. Roll all cases, and then I'm going to do my push-ups. All right, you guys tell me what I get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. What's the spread? Oh, 3 common. All right. That's great. That's great. We're up to 3 rares. Nice. All right, so now long shots, dog tags. Okay. It's kind of chilled out on us with the gun requirements. So now we can kind of use whatever we want. Is Global Offensive a glass hack scope? Hold on. There we go. Probably use that. That's gonna be more versatile for this map. Oh! Take one of these. Oh. Yeah, I don't have anything on this gun. Oh no, retreat. Oh. Okay, you guys got that. I'm gonna go around this way. Because I knew you would have arrived. I heard you. You get him, buddy. Ah. Didn't know there was a board there. He went over this way. Oh. HK417 is EOTech XP ARS sideways grip blue laser. It's a very good setup. I'd go for a Electra 5X and then a full hip fire setup. Because then you can use both versions of it, the full auto and the aimed fire. Because vertical grip and the entire hip fire setup is usually a lot better at containing that kind of recoil. No, yeah, and it's a fatal distinction to make for sure. Because one of those guns is very good at long range, and one of them is very not. Okay. Yeah, full hip setup with Electra 5X, because then you can scope in and hit those long range shots with semi. You don't even need to switch semi, just tap fire. Oh. Where are they? Hey, get back here. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you ain't catching me. Hey. Up. Yeah, his gun's not too bad. Never mind, this gun's pretty bad. I thought this gun had 2 different magnifications for that full CSGO reference. But that might have been the old version of it. Either that or it might be a sniper version of the scope. I must feed my long shots. Yeah, if I could get a full hip fire setup on this, that'd be nice. It'd be very easy too, because hip fire setup is probably one of the easiest full setups to get. Vertical grip is the first thing you unlock. Red laser is the first thing you unlock. Suppressors are usually the first thing unlocked as well, and those are quite good for hipfire setups. The same thing with shotguns as well. You don't want anyone to see you coming. Okay, we're gonna escape from that situation. And we come back to a better one. Oh, Kosaku's sight Hera CQR grip on a shotgun. That's chill. AK-12C? Yeah. AK-12C definitely has the most recoil out of any of the AK-12s. AK-12C is good, yeah. It's a 3 to 5 shot kill. It's nice. Weirdly, there's definitely not a lot of 3 to 5 shot kill, just basic guns in this game. Yeah, what do I have on you this right now? Vertical grip. And there we go. Now we got our setup. So this would be the basic idea. So then if you needed to scope in, you'd scope in, shoot your shots. But if you needed to, you could unscope in, and then you would have a perfectly usable hipfire build for when somebody jumps on you. It's the same kind of setup I use with SVUA. Oh dear. This map's probably not the best for it, because they have the tendency to come from a bunch of different angles at once. Which is not this gun's strong suit. I'm pretty sure I have an AK-12C build. I think it's just basic blue laser, angled grip, T-brake, the usual. I don't know what people are using on it right now, though. I also need a longer range map so I can take out more long-range kills. Oh. Gets down to 900 studs, yeah. 45 ACP on the... 45 ACP on FAL is going to go down to 1,000 muzzle velocity. So it's going to have a visible arc. Which is fun. FAL is getting completely reworked right now. From the ground up. It's pretty cool. Stoner is getting completely reworked as well. And in the state it's in at the moment, I think it's very good. They nearly doubled its move speed. Yeah, FAL rework, and all of its conversions are also getting reworked. No, he's not going to come back. Oh. Never used FAL before? Yeah, it's all right. FAL right now is a very basic gun. It has normal battle rifle stats, long 3-shot kill, with stock, but 5.56 is a 3 to 5 shot kill gun, and 45 ACP is a 3 to 6 shot kill, and they're reworking all of those to be very different. And from the looks of things, it's all going to be hinging a lot on torsos. So consistently hitting torsos to get your kills. Because, oh my god, I'm pretty sure what they said was 5.56 is going to be able to 3-shot kill all range, but you have to hit 3 torsos in a row. Which seems a little ridiculous to me, but who knows? Some people are that good. Because the gun has recoil, that is for sure. Okay, zoom enhance. Come back. Oh, he's not coming back. That guy's using an M60. That's cool. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it seems like a good place to get all my long-range kills. Oh. That's no fun. They've taken over this area. Yeah, go up there so I can get my kills. Yeah, the FAL rework seems like a good time. Chainsaw rework is what I'm hyped for. Chainsaw and Stoner. I don't like the Stoner changes because they removed its 4-shot kill long range. You have to hit a few torsos to get in there. They've definitely been going on a torso spree as of recent. Everything has to have a torso multiplier. But I believe you have to hit 1 torso at long range to have that 4-shot kill. Which I think is going to just make it a worse version of a few other guns. Yeah. Both of them have almost doubled their old walk speeds. So you can, so they're actually they're realistically lighter, or as light as they would be. Because before, they weighed like 5 tons, and you couldn't move them ever. But now you can like, you know, dash around with them better than any LMG. Oh, what the heck? Who are these guys? No, he's not coming back. Ah, he's dead. I see. That's probably why. Up. Yeah, no. Oh. Torso multi on HK21. HK21 is getting a huge buff. It now has controllable recoil. Whereas before, it was just kind of random whether you would hit. It would just sometimes drift onto the enemy and you would get a free kill. But now, it actually works like a real gun. It's crazy. So I might actually use it. And they also all the guns that I've mentioned so far, Foul, both the Stoners and the HK21 all have new recoil. A lot of the LMGs have been getting newer recoils. The big one is RPK and RPK 74 have both gotten recoils to that represent their higher recoil as using full rifle cartridges. Like RPK uses the biggest 7.62 bullet, so I feel like it should have a lot of recoil behind it. And now it does. RPK 74 is no longer just a laser beam at all ranges. Using burst is pretty decent. Hip fire is the only way though. Yeah, seems like it. Like I have a full setup I bought for HK21, which is DCL, DCL, T-brake, pistol grip, blue laser, and it's actually useful now. Because before, even if I had all that, it had the exact same recoil. Because it had such high minimum recoil that everything you would doing would just reduce the variance, I guess. Yeah, but right now there isn't really a way to control it. Sorry, buddy. We're getting up there in terms of kills for this gun. And also kills for our objective. How'd your stream go? I was watching that for a quick second. Was not able to stick around, though. No one really came. Well, did you have fun playing Arcane Odyssey? That's like a fun game. Oh, that guy had a bunch of kills on him. Yeah. Free crap. Woohoo! Let's go get some free crack. Hey, guys. Oh, he fell to his death! It's so sad. Yoink. Free crap. Oh, so many. Kill. Kill. I got them all, boys. No. Ah! Ah! Less so? Yeah. Well, you're living on your own now, so the personal issues hopefully will die down with time. Yeah, this guy knows what's up. Never mind, he no longer knows what's up. What is he doing? He's charging into 3 people. Oh, he lived. That's cool. Don't worry, I'll save you. Oh, well, there you go. That's what dogs are for. Go to the park, just like find a dog and just like yoink it. I think they are just free to take. You have a dog? Nice. No. Oh, that was not the one I hit with the grenade. Sits at the window. Must be really something really interesting outside. Cars. Must be it. Dog must be a car guy. Receive thy bullets. Bang. Oh, nice. The Guardian. Hey. GG. Alright, yeah, so now we have really everything we need for this gun. All I would need now is to switch out this for Electro 5X. And that's gonna take 2K. What else can I put on? Oh yeah, I can put Squad Barrel on here as well. I think I'll do that as well. Who used to be around? Well, that's why I gotta get another dog. Dog duplication glitch. I don't know how pets work. I don't have a pet. I'm not allowed to have a pet. The apartment said so. And now I gotta listen. Reload! Dang. Hey. You gotta get that back. No, they're trying to shoot at me from below. Stop him. They did not stop him. I gave you guys like 30 minutes to stop him. Come on. every apartment? Yeah. Some apartments allow for it, and those are the cool ones. Usually it's one of those within reason things. Oh man, it doesn't two-shot? That sucks. What's our other goal here? Long shots with a PDW. Okay. Well, that's enough of that. We're back to PDWing. What seems to be the PDW of long range? Maybe 45 ACP? No. No. L2A3? Maybe. G36C, we'll say. This thing has a lot of recoil enhancing attachments on there. That is definitely a skeleton grip. Very prominently on the bottom of my gun. So now I gotta get 100 kills with a PDW. What can I put on here? Mars. Suppressor of some kind. PBS4. Angled grip. Blue laser. Actually, let's put a Henschel 3x sight on there. Mostly because it looks cool, but also because I need to get those long range stuff. So that might help. What is that guy doing? He is blind to the world around him. Oh. Yeah, it's like a... Because HK21 has its... has even normal grips going sideways. I'm not sure why. Hold on. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never used a HK417, but having that 3-shot kill range out to like 200 studs is definitely bringing me around to the idea. Can you stop that? Thank you. Oh. I don't know why I didn't mark you. I think you were hiding behind very good cover. Ow. They've stolen it! After them! Yes. Get the drop on them. Alright, good work. Good work, fellas. You did it. That was not the outcome I was hoping for. I was hoping to shoot both of them and neither of them would care. Usually with a kill on both of them would be nice. Ow. Yeah, I finally finished off my acid build for Arcane Odyssey. So it's done. Now I just gotta get the entire Argus set. And then we'll be done. Because that is, at least right now, the best gear for the intensity build. Because I just want to go full intensity. Because then if I hit them, then most of the damage will be done through damage over time, which I'm fine with. But if they touch the ground, they instantly take like 60 damage. Which is quite the build to have. Ash Paladin and Sand Savant. I imagine if you were doing a Savant build, everything that you had, or everything that you have would have to have super long cooldowns. Poison has the highest DOT. Yeah, but I didn't want to be a poison metamancer. That'd be lame. Does 223... I keep on losing track of what 223 actually does. Because at some point in time, it just decreased your damage. And then it gave you 40 rounds instead of 30. Cooldowns really changed for Savants. Yeah, but I was thinking it would have to be something that trades damage for cooldown. Because you have so much, you have to switch between your weapons, your fists, and your spells. I feel like if you it would be very beneficiary to have stuff that trades things for high cooldowns. Because then you can switch in between all of them and basically negate that. But there doesn't seem to really be a way to do that for most things. Since all cooldowns in Arcane Odyssey seem to be quite short. You were doing poison before it became meta. Poison before it was cool. Weapons, magic, and health. Ah, I see. We're just about done with our long shots. It's gonna be good. I wish Paladin didn't have a second spell slot. I'd be totally cool with that. Or a second magic slot. Vitality builds, yeah. Yeah, I wish Paladins didn't have like a second magic slot. I wish they had just had like more, like the same thing that Knights and actually not even Knights, actually just Knights have, is that they have the plus 10% damage reduction. I wish they had that as well. Because otherwise it just seems like a worse mage right now. But that's most vitality builds until spear weapons come out. But But you can also do stuff with downside. Downside seems to be the way to go for vitality builds. I'm probably going to make a Juggernaut with a bunch of downside because that seems fun. But Juggernaut's another one. I wish it didn't have a second fighting slot. Like, I wish I could do a bunch of things. I wish I could do like any kind of strength build, but all the strength builds have second fighting skill slots. What am I gonna do with a second fighting slot? I don't know. Unless the notes are wrong. I gotta remember which one it is that gets the minus 10% damage reduction. But it would be nice if more classes had that on there first. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with a second fighting slot. That doesn't seem too useful. Cold magic with Sailor Fist. Yeah, I already have a Warlock build that is with fire. Fire and explosion. Or no, not fire and explosion, right? Because that doesn't have it. Fire and thermo fist. Only use magic for long range? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I haven't been using strength as much now. I wanted to go wind boxing because that'd be funny, but it seems like it doesn't stack that well. But it seems like everybody is just going to be using Iron Leg right now since it has the best stats. Glass boxing would be a fun one. Well, if you're doing anything with boxing, it would have to be something with super high damage over time, because then you could hit them, knock them away, and do a bunch of poison damage. So you keep them away from you while doing that damage over time. I imagine that would be the way to go about it. Insane bleed stack, yeah. But it seems like the knocking away effect of boxing could never be good. It just seems like a straight downside, which is unfortunate. Because I feel like for being able to knock people away, or for having to knock people away every single time you hit them, it should have higher damage than it does. Oh yeah, you can keep people away from you, I guess so. So you can have a better time aiming. Maybe. Also, what triggers the breakout of... Like, I keep on trying to hit NPCs with Rushdown, and it keeps on just not working. What's going on? Are they just, like, blocking it? Or is it because they're always swinging their swords, it just, like, automatically doesn't work? Ow. I don't know what that is, but... I want to be able to rush down people more often, but every time I do, they just take 2 damage and then their health bar goes white. Makes me mad. Because that's how you start combos. I might have been too close, or the animation is interrupted, or they became immune to damage. What makes them immune to damage, though? Because I would love to throw that out more often, but for now, it's just I've usually gotten rushed down and then immediately disequipped it, just to free up a slot for other stuff. Because, what is it? The rushdown only seems to work when I either charge it up, or that's it, really. It charges up, or just randomly. Like 1 in 8, I'd say. Rushdowns actually go past the first hit. And of course, they don't work on bosses, but that's a given. It's a feature for PvP. If somebody's in a grab, they can't be hit by other players against NPCs, though it kind of interrupts the animation and disassociates the hitbox, thus making them immune for the duration when the combo was supposed to happen. Yeah, that kind of stinks. There's nothing you can do about that? If so, hope they fix that. I imagine having attack size might help. Because then you just hit them anyway. But I don't know. Alright, 10 objectives, PW's long shots. Alright. It's probably gonna be pretty hard to get PW long shots, but also get the objective at the same time. Well, right now we cannot get the objective, so we'll just go purely for long shots. Sorry, pal. It's worth testing. Yeah. I'm not sure. Oh. Running a little low on health, but I'm sure we'll be fine. You get him, buddy. Come on, give me a long shot. Oh. I'll get the kills regardless. It would have been nice to live, though. Asmi 70% with already done loadout. Nice. Yeah, Asmi is definitely a good thing to invest into right now. Since after this update, it's going to be the best machine pistol in this game. Like, it's not even going to be a contest. Yeah, should you take it? Yeah, absolutely. That's a great investment. It's going to be the best machine pistol, and it's going to be probably better than a few primaries. Because it's a 3 to 5 shot kill with 1 torso. Yeah. Coyote sight, muzzle brake, and angle grip. That works. It doesn't really matter what it has on it. Since in the next update, it's also just not going to have recoil. Like, it's not even as like a meaning of figure of speech. It has no recoil. It actually has nothing. Like Scar L, it very slightly bumps up, but that you would only notice that if you had like a 10 times scope on there. Nice. Sorry, pal. I know you want to use Stoner, but I'm using G36C. Model 870. All right. We'll finish off these PW kills, and that's where we're using next. And that'll be much easier to take some objectives with. As long as we don't get another long shot goal. Okay, let's head up here. There's going to be a lot of people moving across this area. Maybe that's who we want to catch here. People moving from here. Like this guy. People moving from here to here. That's who we're going to catch out. I don't have enough bullets to get them all, though. And that's going to make it easier on our boys. Nice. Keep him down. Kaboom. No. Yeah, PWs is the one we're getting right now. We can't get objectives because this game mode does not allow for such things. Even though it is an a objective game mode, it cannot be captured, which is sad. I'm gonna hold by the opinion that they should switch this the goal of capturing 10 objectives to get 10,000 points by get 10,000 points getting the objective, because then it can open up any objective, or get like 5,000, 2,000, 1,000 in accordance with the goal quality. Yeah, because then you can do whatever objective you want. And if it's on Team Deathmatch, then it's the same as getting score with kills. But on that game mode, it would only count the actual kill. You're 5'4", but standing on your money, you're 6'6". What kind of money? What denotation of cash are we talking about? Or are you using like coins? Because I feel like if you were standing on $10 worth of dimes, you could be 6'6". USD? Which US currency are we using? Like, are we using like quarters? Are we using like $1 bill? Dollar. A dollar bill would definitely be a little bit more impressive. But if we're standing on $10 worth of dimes, it's not as impressive. There for $1 bills, it's a little bit more impressive for sure. Paper isn't very thick, so unless you stack it. Unless you're very light. Yeah, unless you're like really light, then you can like stack them up like long ways, and then I think you have even less money. And as we know, anybody under 6 foot can be carried away by the wind. So it shouldn't be too hard, right? $6.7K. Nice. You know, I mean, it depends on how heavy you are and how much it compacts down the money. Because I feel like if you weighed 600 pounds, it would weigh down the whole money a whole bit, and you need a lot more. This really says a lot about the economy. Yeah. Particulates. We using old money or new money? Because if it's gonna be very hard to accurately guess your bank account by height. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. And it's probably not how you should be doing your banking. How much money do you have? 6'5". That's okay. Oh, I'll take a multi-kill. Fine. We will go with fresh. We're getting closer to an answer here. Every time I go to another country and I see their paper bills, it always feels so fragile compared to our invincible Canadian bills. Made of neodymium and steel. Like if I slipped on a banana peel and I fell into a very deep puddle, all of my money would just dissolve. And it would be the saddest person ever. Meanwhile, if I had Canadian dollars, I just kind of dust them off and then continue on with my day. I am no longer the saddest person on earth. So right now, the Canadian dollar is not doing great economically. But if we were up to a 1v1, a $1 Canadian bill versus... Actually, we don't have a $1 Canadian bill. A $10 Canadian bill versus a $10 USD bill, Canadian would win every time. Come on. GG. We got a pretty good score. Another rare. Nice. So now we just need 2 more. $2 a.m. here. Dang. It's late. I'm going to switch up a PW. Yeah, I wanted to get in a stream today because I slept. I was napping. I'm sorry. I forgot what this the auto, you know, I'm work tomorrow, so you don't care. Or what does burst conversion do on this? All right, yeah, this is the one where it increases your damage, but it doesn't matter. I think they need to increase the torso multiplier on this gun for burst conversion. Osprey, vertical, and blue laser. And judging by the wind, you went from 5'4" to 7 feet. That's big. How's well, it also, you got to take into account the the current what's it called? The current astrological signs. Like, is Mercury in retrograde? If it is, like, you might be like, that might get you an extra few centimeters. We gotta consider all the factors here if we're doing banking by height. And if we're banking by height, we need to have a standard scale. So, like, we just need to have, like, everybody needs to have a person with them that is of a certain weight. Like, we might settle on, like, 150 kilograms, or not 150 kilograms, 150 pounds. As, like, standard human being weight. And then everybody needs to have somebody who is 150 pounds with them to do their banking. It's just logistically unfeasible here, is what I'm saying. Okay. Oh my god. Nice. I haven't used MP510 in a second. So maybe, who knows, it'll be better. I was clouded by my tears, so I couldn't even find the button for MP510 even if I wanted to use it. Because MP510 was so good! It had a 4-shot kill long range. It would melt anything at any range. It was great. But now I don't even know what to do with it. But we're gonna reset that goal because I want to use. Oh, I reset the wrong goal. All right, well, I gotta pay the price for that then. Yeah, you can use it with burst grouping and 40 Smith & Wesson, and it gets a 3 to 5 shot kill with a 1.6 head multiplier, but that doesn't do anything. Let's take off 40 Smith & Wesson and off burst grouping. Yeah, I think burst grouping on this one is another one that doesn't do anything. The only thing it would do is make 40 Smith & Wesson more consistent, because otherwise it doesn't 3-shot kill. But if you combine them both, it does. That's the only upside I could come up with. But you also lose your 4-shot kill long range. Yeah. Burst grouping on MP5s is only good on very specific weapons. It seems like. That being MP5 and MP5 SD. Being the only ones that can utilize it and actually do anything with it. I'll just put Mars on here for the basic MP5 10 experience, and then we'll go from there. Because this is the new MP510. I know the old MP510, but they're not playing the hits anymore. Uh-oh. Yeah. You just gotta make money. if you were really good at balancing, you could fold your money into like a cube, and then you could stack up on top of those, and you could have some real money. You'd have to have like a. If you had a lot of money though, you'd have to be able. You have to fold up your. You have to have an automatic folder to fold up all your money. And then, of course, when you want to use it, you would have to unfold your money, because nobody. If you hand somebody a cube of money, they're gonna laugh at you. Yeah, that's about as good at accuracy as I guessed. Yeah, MP510 is it's just a shadow of its former self, really. Let's just throw the basic let's see. Compensator. Angled grip. Blue laser. Ah, you can't put hollow points on there? That is a shame. Yeah, compensator, angled grip, blue laser. What about yellow laser? I think it's better. No, it's not. RSE R grip makes Grendel have manageable recoil? Maybe. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, I'd definitely prefer to keep MP510 in the state it was in before. Give it just more recoil if you need to balance it out. But the 4-shot kill range just made it feel as powerful as it should have been. Up. Just gotta start capturing these objectives. Because I got 2 congruent capturing objectives, so that's what's gotta happen. Get in here, fellas. All right. Move out. Yeah, not a big fan of MP510 anymore, because it used to be my favorite PW. It wasn't even because of its personality. It was just that good. That it could just live on its merits. You keep on changing your height. You keep on how's your financial situation? Or are you just coming up with new ways to increase your height using your cash? Because the IRS is not going to like that. And that's the last enemy you want to make. But I think if you go up to the IRS and tell them, and they say, how much money did you make this year? And you say 6'5", I think they will just kill you. Like, I think they are legally allowed to do that if you say something that's stupid. So don't. I gotta get that objective. Come on, fellas. Let's go. Never mind. You guys can have one of those. I will be going around. Hey, guys. Oh. Hey, I got him. 710. There you go. You changed your height again. We just got a case we can open. Give me that. Nice. And I can sell that to buy another case for HK 417 again. You're spending money? I feel like you're spending a lot of money if you go from 910 to 710. Either that or you're just like crouching. Are you like spending money to make money? What's going on here? What are we spending money on? What are your top 10 purchases throughout the day? Game passes? I have not bought a game pass since... Oh my god, so long ago. I think the last game pass I bought was VIP for Sandbox. Since then, I don't think I bought any game passes. And Clash of Clans. I tried playing Clash of Clans, I couldn't do it. It just becomes one of those games where you check in once every 2 months and wait till an upgrade finishes. Cause it's not even a grind. It's just you wait 6 days. More slots, Game Pass and Arcane. Oh yeah, I guess I did do that. Dang. Yeah, other than that, I think that is the last time I got it. And I think that's also one of the only Game Passes that I ever bought. A long time ago, there was a really old game called Battleships, which was pretty self-explanatory. It was a naval battlefield. You shot at things. It was fun. But I bought VIP for that so I could get the biggest ship, and it was cool. Back when nobody complained about pay-to-win games, you just paid and you winned. Oh, the other Game Passes I bought is I bought everything for After the Flash. After the Flash 5, I think. 5? No. It was I would have to look at the Game Pass. I don't know which one it was, cuz there's like 7 now, right? But that was what I was playing most of the time back in the day. I was playing that or Sandbox. Until I found Phantom Forces, and I played mostly that. I'm just trying to think on other Game Passes that I've bought. Because every other Game Pass I've bought, besides the one I just bought for Arcane Odyssey, the only other Game Pass I've ever bought is, with Tix. Everything else I got free to play. Because so long ago, you could get everything free to play. As long as you waited enough. You got 10 ticks every day. And 100 ticks was 1 Bobuck. And that's not a joke. That's a grind. 10 days. So if you want 15 Bobucks, it's 150 days. 30 Bobucks is a year. Or a little bit under. Different conversion rates. I don't know. That's how I remember it, though. But I remember it taking a freaking while to get Robloxian 2.0. That was the biggest purchase of the day. If you had Robloxian 2.0, you were cool. Because everybody was buying stuff with ticks, so it all took forever. Or some other old games I was playing. I was playing Rose Citizen, which I guess could be considered an old game. But that was the spiritual successor to life in Robloxia, or the town of Robloxia games, you'd see 1,000 of them because they were all copied from the same asset. You still hop on Rose Citizens every once in a while. Yeah, that was the jailbreak of our day. I'd say is the best comparison. OG Bloxburg. Yeah, Bloxburg is more like The Sims, since that's what it's copying from, or taking inspiration from, I should say, because copying is kind of mean. Hup. Oh, what the heck? Little man jump scare. Yeah, me and my buddy went on Rose Citizens, and we were just we were optimizing coffee gameplay to best suit our nefarious needs. Like we would tag team it like what is it? I would set up all of the drinks almost to completion, and then he would customize it. He would assemble it with the topping and then give it to the person. And it worked like a well-oiled machine. And it was awesome. I've always liked cooperative restaurant games. Or any kind of cooperative game where you work on a production line of some kind. So I feel like that's a really good that's one of the best ways to have like a good team building exercise almost, because that's what it is. Because if you don't work together with the people, you don't make a product. Like if one person, like say you're making like those coffees at that coffee shop, if somebody doesn't get that coffee for you to put that topping on so you can serve it to the customer, you don't make any money. The other outcome is that you just end up yelling at each other very often. That is not a team building exercise. That is a yelling exercise, which might also be useful if you're, I don't know, into politics. Five men in teamwork games? Yeah. I didn't know. Yeah, but those were my favorite kind of games back in the day. Oh, what was it? The game that tied me over while I was waiting for the true teamwork based games like that was two-player gun factory tycoon. That was the original two-player tycoon there. Everything else, every other two-player tycoon after that was a precursor, or was inspired by that, or at least as far as I know. But that was a fun one. I never really got it because it was a gun factory. But like most tycoons, you were just producing cubes. Yeah. Cause like producing a gun takes a lot of skill. And also you need parts from a whole bunch of different distributors. Or if you're making it yourself all the way from the ground up, you need a whole bunch of different industries even all coming together to create this piece of mechanics. So an actual realistic gun factory tycoon would be incredibly in-depth. And also, uncharacteristic of tycoons, it would actually be really hard. Because I think one of the things that tycoons don't really depict, which is, you know, the biggest part of business, is the part where you lose money just for kind of owning the business. You own the plot of land, or you rent the land. I mean, the reason you lose money is because you don't own it. Which I think is sorely lacked in most tycoons, is that, yeah, you lose money for renting the land, for renting the business, for renting your permits. Everything you would ever need to do whatever you're doing costs money. You like realism? I would at least like that, because it's not even realism. It is a integral part of all business, is having that cost to everything. Another Glacier case key. And a nice bit of credits on top. Nice. That should be a good... I think that's 2 cases right there. Yep. Nice. Ah, not nice. Lose their whole tycoon. Yeah. I mean, maybe, most of the things you have permits for are complicated stuff to do with, like, drug dispensaries and, obviously, gun stores. Those are my teammates. I hate blue people. Or the other thing is food. Food requires a ton of permits. You need like a clean workspace. You need like your food safe. And you get inspected by, dropped by the inspectors every once in a while. Having a food tycoon where cleanliness is a thing that you need to keep up on, but also there's like unannounced inspections, I feel like would be really, really cool. Because there is cleanliness in some tycoons. Like Retail Tycoon is a big one that actually like almost realistically depicts business. Although it's not quite as easy, but this is a kid's game. Come on, we gotta do some leeway eventually. But yeah, it does have a cleanliness score, although it updates pretty much live, like within the second that the cleanliness decreases in what is it? Quality, it instantly decreases the score. But if there was like an inspector that dropped by unannounced every couple of days or a couple of months, a couple of weeks, whatever, and then update it then you would have the pressure to keep your store clean at all times in case they drop by. Retail Tycoon is close. Yeah, Retail Tycoon is awesome. That's one I'd go to for any kind of realistic tycoon, or realistic in quotes. Because as I said before, we are a kid's game. That is what we're making here. So it does need to be a little bit easier and a little bit less complicated than full realism. Just because most adults have problems understanding business. But yeah, I would love to see them build on that idea of having needing permits and health inspectors. Those are the two that I would really want. Or maybe like what was it? Policies almost. Which we borrow from stuff like city builders. Because in those you can enact policies depending on the personality of your store, which is a good way to have like customization and also a way to narrow down your, I guess in quotes, play style. But you could have like on the job training or like what is it? Or like the certain rules that one business might make regarding what its employees and what its business offers. And those policies might increase or decrease your income. But I don't know. I can dream. See, guys, you're good at conversing. Yeah. You can be good at conversing, but most people are just good at talking. You can be good at talking and you can be good at conversing. The difference is listening. That's why most people say they hate small talk, because most of the time small talk is done wrong. It's just two people talking at each other. Small talk is quick. Small talk, usually, counter to its argument, is not very small. It usually takes a while. Because then you branch off into this topic and that and this and whatever. Also, people who say they hate small talk, how do they talk? They just instantly drop into the heaviest topics possible? Guess so. I don't know. Yeah, because it's like it's a few other things are like that, but I don't think they actually hate small talk. I think they just hate that some people don't listen; they just talk. You don't like the yappers? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a conversationalist. I just talk. And then look at chat. Hey, Coke 0000. How goes it? We're talking about conversation and how it's equal parts talking and listening. And if you're asking about in-game, what we're doing then, Then we're using MP5-10. We're getting the objective. Yeah, that's it. How goes it? You could probably talk with someone for days straight, yeah. But at the end of it, the person would probably despise you. Because the part of conversing is that the other person also gets to speak. Playing Guts and Black Powder right now. Nice, that's a good game. I was playing that, I was playing that with one of my buddies, and he does not like Roblox. But he likes Guts and Black Powder though. Got Old Guard a few days ago. Nice. That game is fun. It is. There's definitely not a lot of games like it, even outside of Roblox. It is very unique in the way it does things. The closest I'd say to it is Left 4 Dead, but less empowering. Like, Guts and Black Powder is actively unempowering. It is not a power fantasy, that is for sure. You hate sappers and bomber? Yeah. I feel like, I mean, I'm fine with bombers. It's just that they feel like too much of an intelligent enemy. I feel like there'd be a better way to break through those kind of barricades. Because I think they're gonna update the game to have like more zombie variants as well, and I imagine one of them is gonna be some kind of analog to the tank from Left 4 Dead, just some big guy. Like how bombers don't get stunned by crucifixes. Well, that's because they're Jewish. I mean, that's in lore, right? So Christ has no effect on them. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to getting this MP5-10 task done. Hopefully we get more objective game modes so I can finish off these other tasks. Just like Among Us. Sorry, buddy. Ooh, that was close. My feet hurt now. I got a footache. Play Phantom Forces, but you're trash. Well, maybe you just gotta find a play style that you agree with more. MP5, man, it's a real MP5 kind of day, huh? MP5 SD, MP5K, MP510, MP5. The whole... It's like a MP5 family Thanksgiving. But with 100% less brawling. What will I do after I get all the weapons 100%? I don't think I ever will. Stylus is just too good at releasing weapons. But I might, who knows? I'm pretty good at this game. I mean, I guess I'll just continue playing it. And be happy with what I have. This game doesn't really leave me wanting for more. Besides bipods. Oh, I have another case I can open. That's nice. Because right now they are reworking, like 4 guns from every category. They're adding another, they're adding a bunch of new conversions as well. The big one is for Mateba, so any Mateba fans out there, rejoice. And the other one is pretty well known. That is Hammer IAR. You have an idea for Guts and Black Powder? GG. Good work, fellas. We did it. Alright. Another roll. Nice. Not yet. Yeah, I need one more rare. NPC line infantry fighting you. I would, I want them to have like almost like flashlights, or make more maps that are completely shrouded in darkness, except for people with like lights. Like some people just get torches. Or like there's torches you can get at the beginning. And you gotta defend your torchbearers as you go through this completely dark area. Because that's one of the big problems with, what is it, Paris, is that the entire catacomb section is just completely dreadful. There's just room after room of pitch black nonsense. Ow. Why don't we have any naval maps? It'd be cool if there was a map that took entire, like, place entirely on like a galleon. Been forced to fight. Oh yeah, like a kind of partisans kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of places you could take that idea, as are all ideas that are very fresh and haven't really been done before. God, I wish I could boat kick. Can't believe Phantom Forces would so brazenly take away my rights. We're getting pretty close to leveling up as well. So, lots of money inbound. You like multi-crew tank combat? Yeah. That's a good one as well. I'm not big on multi-crew tank combat though. Double pistols? Yeah, well they're about to release that. Yeah. That's happening whenever this mystical next update comes out. Hey, fellas. Ow. You're good at aiming with bullet drop weapons from this game? You have to wait? Yeah. I put faith in people, though. I'm sure they'll release it eventually. In the meantime, we got a pretty good game to play. Yeah, there's definitely a few guns that rely on bullet drop in this game, too. Or at least have very good stats, but the downside is that it does have a lot of bullet drop. The big one that comes to mind is SL9 and CAC SRR. Both of which one-shot kill to the head at long range. And have over 400 fire rate. But both of them also have 1,500 muzzle velocity. So they're very hard to hit. But it's unique because it's hard to hit for reasons other than the recoil. Which can definitely be a pitfall that some shooters fall into. I wish more games had music. Even if they don't make their own music, it would be nice to have more music in games. Because music is one of the #1 ways to sell a personality for a game. Or a feel, how you're supposed to feel during a certain scene. Or section of the game. Guts and Black Powder music is fire. Well, it's all just the top songs from orchestral artists of the time, and they're all very well oriented to what the mission is. Like, I don't think Cobb would be good without Ode to Joy. Because Ode to Joy has such a finality to it that if it didn't have that song in there, I don't think it would be even half as good as it is. But more than that, just every game. I feel like every game should have some, especially Roblox games, because most Roblox games are quite silent and don't take very good advantage of most sound design. SAC? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Man, I'm hungry. I'm hungering for some morsels of sustenance. Nice. Going quite well. MP5. Yeah, one of the games that I going back to cooking and tycoons of running businesses, one of the big cooking games that I would hope would be quite a big inspiration would be stuff like what's that game? I think it's Undercooked 2. But you're working in like teams of 4, and you can specialize. And you have a bunch of machines, and everybody has their own different jobs. But you can also specialize into different things. Like what is it? If you become like a fancy restaurant, people will pay more, but less people will come to your store. And also, if you have bad service, they're more likely to have a problem with it. Overcooked? Yeah, something like that. But it's I'd have to find the Steam game. I don't think it's Overcooked. I think Overcooked is a different game than what I'm thinking. But if you're like a fancy restaurant, the people are more likely to complain if food isn't up to their standards, or the standards that you set for yourself with the price. So it's more quality over quantity. Or you could run like a buffet style restaurant where you just have to make stuff in bulk and then send it out. But there's just a chance that stuff will go bad if people don't eat it. So there's more emphasis on starting to cook things people will actually eat. Otherwise, if people don't eat it, it just goes bad and you don't get any money for this thing for what you spent. Capture the flag. Penthouse. Can you do like takeout or fast food? I'm not sure. I haven't played the game that much. The only time I played it was remote play when I was at my buddy's house. Or not remote play, like split screen co-op. So I didn't get a big chance to do all of it. But having stuff like that fast food or takeout or even like drive-throughs would be cool. And also another fixture of our modern world is delivery services like DoorDash or what is it? What's the other one? Grubhub? Is that still a thing? I don't know. But like delivery services like that where you have to pay them some kind of royalties and they will deliver it for you. And so you don't have to do the infrastructure of having that delivery driver, but it's going to cost you a little bit more in terms of premiums. Looks like I'm home free. Man, I'm good. Don't worry, fellas. That objective is under control. Ow. Yeah. But I would love to see a food tycoon go more in depth than people come in, you make the food, they leave. Because there's actually a pretty big precedent for that in the cooking games we've seen. Although the food is pretty basic, the mechanics behind it are quite complex and realistic. Like some cooking games, you lose money every shift or every day. You have to keep up your cleanliness. You have to serve food on time, quickly. And food making is a pressure environment, and is a extremely cooperative, it has an extreme need for cooperation, and it has all of that stuff, and it's nice. Thank you. I gotta run. Ah. Yeah, I've seen a few of those cooking type games. I could steal it right from under his nose. I don't like coming up here. Yep, somebody just died over here. Run! Get away from me. Thank you. No. I love doing the objective because I can have such ridiculous numbers and KDR and still top score. Like I'm 7 kills below the person behind me, but because I've done the objective, it doesn't matter. The objective compensates me fairly for my effort. And I like that. I got you, buddy. Don't you worry. Any game recommendations? The usual. Critical Strike, Noobs in Combat. Those are my big 2. Those are games that have unique play styles, customization, in-depth mechanics, and strategy, and different kinds of strategy. Yeah. Customization of your game play style. Stuff like that. Those are all very important to me. But yeah, Noobs in Combat and the latest Critical Strike, which is 7.8.9, I think. I don't know. Might not be on console. I think Critical Strike is. I don't know about Noobs in Combat, though. Because Noobs in Combat is a very clicky game. Let me see. Where do I see if I can play this on console? I don't know. I think Critical Strike is, though. So let me see real quick. I will see that as well. Yeah, 5.9.5 is the latest version. Yeah, I'm not sure how to see if something is available on console. So you will have to do your own research with that. We got a DR key. Let's crack that open. Nice. Another case, please. Let's see what I can get. Ah, just about. Hold on just a sec. Oh dear. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Yeah, but Critical Strike, Noobs in Combat, both very good games, and both being actively developed. So I'm not linking you any dead games, because honestly, there are some games that have super high, like fun value, but it's just that nobody plays them because they're not getting updated anymore. Like Starscape is incredible. It is the best, one of the best Roblox games ever, and the best space game. But it's never gonna get updated again, so it's totally dead. But it's a great game, and so I guess I could give it a half recommendation. It's fun right now, but it's never going to go anywhere other than that. I believe that game should be on console, though. What's another one? Oaklands. Oaklands is another fun one. It's a little bit less customizable, but you can customize your base. It's Oaklands is like Lumber Tycoon 2, but it's Lumber Tycoon 3. And it's so good. It's its own identity. And it just takes that concept and improves on it, I think. Because I'd say something like Lumber Tycoon is a spiritual successor to the, or I guess a better version, because it's always been around. It's not really a successor then. But that kind of thing is a much better version of the simulators that you see a lot of right now, where you just collect your backpack full of loot, you sell it, you buy a new thing, and then you repeat until you have all the things. But it's just a more in-depth version of something like that. Yeah, but those are all my game recommendations. And of course, I won't ever not recommend Phantom Forces. Phantom Forces made by great developers. It's actively being updated as we speak. It's also available on console. It actually has a dedicated server group for console as well. That is balanced around console gaming. And it's a very fun shooter. It's more fun than most shooters on or off Roblox. In Plain Sight 2? Yeah, I've seen that one. Nick plays that a lot. A fellow streamer. Yeah, in plain sight too. I could probably get behind it. I do like asymmetric games where one person is hugely powerful and everybody else has to fight against them. It's just that from what I've seen of it, it seems pretty shallow. Not that that's a bad thing, especially for Roblox, where you go in, you play for a little bit, you get the idea, you say, haha, pretty fun, and then you go. But if it were to be a game you'd play repeatedly, maybe not. And it's definitely not the developer's fault, as there's not a whole lot you can do to increase the replayability of something like that. It's like Murder Mystery. Like Murder Mystery, you play it once and it's done. There's not that much depth to it. And so the only thing that Murder Mystery is able to leverage is really the social aspect of playing with other human beings who have variable amounts of trust in who is actually the murderer. But that's just about it. Sorry, man. You can't throw that. No. Bang. 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 I don't think I should have come back to that guy. I think I should have just kept running. People undervalue the strategic value of retreating. Being able to say, I can't handle this right now, backing up into a situation where you possibly could, is pretty big brain. That's pretty humongo brain right there. And I guess it's because like the stigma if you're retreating, you're bad, which is most certainly not true. But preserving your own life is usually better than getting a kill. Because then, with that now extended life that you have, you can get more kills. Or remain on the objective for longer. Because like if you're on the objective and somebody starts pushing you and you retreat back to a place where you can still see the objective but can't be shot at as easily, that's pretty good. Because then you can at least defend the objective even if you're not directly on it. And also, you don't die on the objective to a grenade. Or like somebody shooting through a wall at you. And also, the longer you remain alive on the objective, the more people can spawn on you. Which doesn't happen often, but it's a bonus. Alright, 50 creds. Another skin case to open. Thank you very much. Alright, let's buy our final case. Whammo. Common. Let's trade that up. There we go. Now we have 3 uncommons. Alright, so that is going to be the end of it. Cope, thank you for sticking around. QDWWQDASD sticking around for the entire stream. It's very cool. Nick, if you're still around, probably not, for rating. Vengeance, thanks always for popping by. Yeah, everybody who stopped by and had a little chat with us is thanks for being here with me. I know it's hard to take 3 hours out of your day. We're all very busy people, and I appreciate it every time. But we're gonna raid somebody. I am the only person on the Roblox category with the tag family friendly. That is definitely one of the things of all time. What do you guys want to see, huh? Where do you guys want to go? We could go anywhere now, because Roblox is completely gone. It's over. What are you guys thinking? We could play. We could watch some Minecraft. What else is there? What do I have in the old follow categories? Team Fortress 2? I don't know. Yeah, let's see what's in the old Minecraft category. A lot of Eastern streamers. This guy's playing. Let's go to this guy. He's playing vanilla single player. He's Australian. I imagine. Yeah, I imagine we're gonna see a lot of this. Because it's later. Guts and black powder. Yeah, there's nobody on Roblox streaming. At least nobody family friendly. That's the only people I can raid. Yeah, but we're gonna raid this guy. He has 9 viewers right now. He's playing some Minecraft. It's a survival Minecraft stream. He's on. He's played it for a while apparently, for 2,400 days. So this is definitely a big moment. I don't know. What's our theme here? What's our theme today? We doing like zombie raid? We going like Phantom Force? We are the Phantom Force. Going like a bread? Maybe like concrete raid? I don't know. Like the world is your oyster. You are the Chef John of whatever's going on. 3 a.m. raid? Let's go with 3 a.m. raid, since you said it first. All right, 3 a.m. raid. Let's rock and roll, people. I'll see you in hell.